Mr. Shingange, thank you very much for your time. Regulations to contain the coronavirus were published late yesterday, and they state quite clearly that gatherings are prohibited. Why do you plan to not cooperate and defy the president?
Good morning, colleague. Good morning to your viewers. So, look, first, our pronouncement was made long before the regulation. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Continue.
Okay, I was saying that our pronouncement as a union were made immediately when the budget was published, when the intention to not go ahead with the implementation of the collective agreement was made by the Minister of Finance. So this new pronouncement by the President comes even amidst the fact that the President has made that pronouncement. The employer went to the bargaining council again on Tuesday to then confirm that they are going not to give workers this time around a 0% increase. Now, what we would have expected was for the government to understand that this was reckless on their part, but also this was provoking workers, and the workers are not going to wait because on the 1st of April, they are expecting their increase.
Mr. Shingange, can I just interrupt you there for a second? Let's try, and can I just interrupt you there for a moment? You're saying that this was scheduled long before the pronouncements on the national disaster that's now declared, but the spread of the coronavirus is not a scheduled event. It's something that has happened instantaneously. Are you willing to risk the health of your members simply because this was planned ahead of time?
No. Members are already resting as we speak. There's no office of the Home Affairs today. There's no hospital that has got less than 100 workers or even less than 100 persons or people that do the workers are helping. So in any case, those regulations are not being adhered to in as far as the workers are concerned. The workers are exposed because they're not well equipped, they're not well trained, but they are working in a crowded offices. The workplaces where our members are working were not prepared for this, and no precautionary measures were taken in order to reduce.
Which workplaces are these, Mr. Shingange, that you're saying workers are not being protected?
Sorry?
Which workplaces are these where you're saying your members are potentially exposed to coronavirus?
I mean, if you go to a hospital now, in general, and you look at the public that the workers are saving, surely, and you look at those workers that they don't have personal protective equipment themselves, and you see that there's no screening of the patients that are coming to hospital. Who knows that one of those patients that are coming is carrying a coronavirus? If you go to Home Affairs now and you see the people that workers are saving, but even when in the areas that are designated as we speak to, for instance, the port health, the port of entry, you will know the cry in those port of entries that in fact the workers are not that well trained to deal with this outbreak. But of course, they're doing their part, because what we don't want to do is to judge Nehawu on the basis of what they're pronouncing now in terms of fighting for their rights, as it does not make pronouncements, including taking measures to educate the public and also work hand in hand with the government and all stakeholders in as far as fighting this coronavirus is concerned. But what we're saying is that we've made a pronouncement some time ago that we're not going to allow the 1st of April to come and go without us having demonstrated our anger and the demand that the workers must be paid what they are due for. So what we are saying, colleagues, that there's going to be a strike of one form or another, and so what action we are going to take is something that is left to the union to take as a question.
Mr. Shingange, perhaps as a final question to you. So you clearly are intent on going ahead with this march on the 30th of March. Does that indicate, is that a signal that talks on workers not receiving increases have essentially deadlocked?
There shouldn't have been a talk in the first place, because this is an agreement that was signed in 2018, and it has already been implemented in 2018, 2019, and 2020. The talk that we were talking about was to talk about the 2021, 2022. There shouldn't have been any talk. There should have been an implementation of the final leg of the multi-term 3-year agreement. So yes, the talk has a block, because you can't come to the workers under this economic downturn that you say to them you're going to give them a 0% increase and you expect them to sing and say hallelujah. There's no way. Workers are going to fight not only for their right to end the living, but for the right to defend a collective agreement, which they reluctantly signed in 2018, because they never wanted to sign any multi-term agreement. It was a compromise on their part.
All right.
But now you come and say you're reneging. Why do you ask for a cool-off period? Because the government asked for a cool-off period, for them the chance for them to be able to budget for the next round of negotiations, and that's what they were granted by the workers.
Just quickly, Mr. Shingange, before I let you go, how big a march should the country expect on the 30th of March then?
Sorry?
How big will the march be come the 30th of March?
No, I mean, you will know that in Gauteng alone, Nehawu has 77,000 members, and we're planning to bring all the other 4 provinces that are next to Gauteng. So it is definitely going to be huge.
Sure. All right, that's Mike Shingange. He is an official from the union Nehawu, and you've heard quite clearly there that they are determined to go ahead with the march despite the restrictions that were publicized or gazetted overnight.